This is day one of a hiking tour from Montalcino to Montepulciano. It's a 4-night tour, and we just checked into the hotel in Montalcino. This is the view from my room. This is called the Val d'Orcia. It's an area in southern Tuscany. In Montalcino, there's a fortress at the edge of town, and they have a wine shop in the fortress, and they do wine tastings. That's how we're starting out our trip, with trying the Brunello wine, and also they'll serve cold cuts and cheese and bread between the wines. People seem really happy, and I was amazed to see 35 different glasses on the table.
And you have a special wine, which is 2010 Biondi Santi. This one, it's mortadella di Bologna. That's fantastic. I get crazy for that.
You can go up the stairs and you can climb to the top of the walls, and there's a really nice view from up top. People were smaller then. Wow.
No, we all have to live there.
Da 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 da.
Right.
This is what a castle should look like, right? This is like, how you imagine a castle.
Perfectly preserved, I know.
Yeah. Okay, it's day 2 of this hiking tour. Today we leave this town, which is called Montalcino, and my group is going to hike from here to a nearby village called Bagno Vignoni. And Bagno Vignoni is really nice. I'll show you later. It's a little spa town. There's a big piazza in the center of town that's actually a giant thermal pool, and then we're staying in a hotel that has its own thermal pools. The hike is really pretty, and so far the weather's holding up, so I'm hoping it'll be a good day. I really like both these towns. This hotel here is called the Hotel dei Capitani, and even though it's the end of May, it's been chilly, and the pool is still closed. Somehow they were able to squeeze a pool into the hillside here, which is a small miracle. But anyway, it's really, really pretty. This is the Sant'antimo Abbey, and it dates from 1173. There was a church here before this that was demolished, and this was then built in its place in 1173. It's in a really nice setting because it's just green all around, and they have these beautiful old olive trees. It's a really slow-growing wood, and it's really hard, and it gets this amazing texture to it. There's a little shop here where the monks sell products they make, and they make soaps and incense and lotions and creams and all sorts of different things. Coffee, blueberry, and cherry liqueur. In the spring, these wild poppies grow, and you rarely see fields like this because the farmers do their best to use chemicals to suppress them. But every once in a while, you get lucky and you find a field like this.
Are those violets?
A couple of nights a week, they open the pool at night, and they let people swim at night. This happens to be one of those nights. And they put candles out. It's really, really beautiful. The center of Bagno Vignoni is this thermal pool and I haven't been here at night before, and they have this art exhibit with these dancing figures in the water. The water that we bathed in the hotel actually starts up here in the main piazza in town. It bubbles up into this pool at 50 degrees centigrade. And then when it reaches the hotel about 100 meters down the road, it's at 42 degrees centigrade. How's that uphill?
Oh, there goes breakfast.
They earned the breakfast already.
It was a pretty good warm-up stretch.
This area is called the Val d'Orcia. The Orcia is a river, so it's the valley of the Orcia River, and it's been really rainy this spring, so it's super green right now. This is Pienza. It was hometown to the Pope Pius II. When he became Pope, he decided to raise his hometown and change the name. It was originally called Corsignano, and he decided to build a perfect Renaissance city. And this was built between 1458 and 1462. And what remains today is one of the best examples of Renaissance architecture in Italy. It's actually considered a perfect Renaissance town. It has been immaculately preserved over the centuries, and today is a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
La ventata, eh?
This is the view from our hotel. It's called the Chiostro di Pienza, and it's right in the center of Pienza. In the background there you can see an extinct volcano called Monte Amiata, and in the winter they actually have skiing up there. The hotel has a lovely pool. It has been too chilly in these days to use it, although the weather's been unusually cold. Usually people are in the pool by now. How do you like the hike so far?
Awesome.
Lovely, sunny.
Yeah.
You see that snake?
No.
Just take her for 2 kilometers, right?
Yep, actually up ahead there's a left turn, but I'll go down there.
And just to give you an idea where we are, the village up there is Pienza, you see from here, and Montepulciano is on the other side, of course we cannot see it.
They walked this morning from Pienza.
Walk?
Yeah, walked. And they're walking to Montepulciano
Okay,
after
so
lunch.
by car is 50 minutes and No, we don't eat them, just for fun. In Peru.
What do you do with them?
Just for fun, actually.
For pets? Yeah. I don't think they have good vision.
Yeah, nothing, right?
Their eyes are not good.
The stomach of the baby goat, because the most, especially in the big.
But all cheese uses rennet, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But isn't there a vegetable rennet as well?
Yes, there is a vegetable rennet that some people use. Okay, because I always have a photo with me, then I can show you from which plant you can get the vegetable rennet. This is milk thistle.
Milk thistle. Milk thistle.
Is moving out the chèvre, so the French side is the caprino.
Yeah, he was on the farm. Oh, was he born yesterday?
Yeah, let me take a photo. Adesso arriva il contorno.
You see his little
I like the look on your face, Shelley, when he showed up.
It's piglet. Very tender.
The pig we're having for lunch apparently was 1 month old.
That's true, because I don't think they would handle it. Now I'm getting warm.
That's good. Warm is good. Okay, we're now about halfway between Pienza and Montepulciano. And halfway through is this little village called Montecchiello. You can see Pienza in the distance over there, and then here's the beautiful Val d'Orcia. And then the hike continues that direction towards Montepulciano. This tour ends in the town of Montepulciano, where we are now. This town is particularly well known for a wine called Vino Nobile. There's actually a number of wineries right here in the historic center that can be visited. The town is also known for pork sausage, for lentils, and for pasta called pici, which is like a really thick spaghetti. There's a relatively famous restaurant here called Aqua, where we're going tonight, and it's sort of like a really casual steakhouse with an eccentric, charismatic owner. Tomorrow the tour ends. This was a 4-night tour through the Val d'Orcia, and it went really well. The weather was a little wet, but it was made for some really, really green fields. I don't know if this is a well or a cistern. They tend to look the same. I'm sure that at one point there was a rope that would drop down in there to pull water out. I think it's so cool. This is an e-bike motorcycle. This is the Osteria Aqua or the Aqua restaurant, and it is super popular. All these people are waiting to get in. He does 2 seatings each night, one at 7:30 and one at 9:30. By 9:30 we have to be out, and then a whole other group will be coming in at 9:30. I can, okay. Also,
It's pretty rare.
Oh my gosh, oh, it's perfect.